I'm reporter Camila Bernal at the scene of the accident, where there is still a large law enforcement presence in the area. You can still see the white bus that was carrying the inmates on the train tracks, and there are miles of debris. Authorities are now working to clean up the scene.
Officials with AshleyMadison.com tell me that in our area, just under 30,000 have signed up to become a member on the website. And of that 30,000, 3/4 live in Midland or Odessa.
Instead of turning off the camera, what the former policeman did was that he took off his recording and left it in the patrol car while he was out with the victim.
Now, this is one spot where one man would sleep at night. He would lay his body down in this hidden crevice while stuffing his food in this little tight spot. And this is just one of many places where the homeless hide their food.
Threats have been issued against Reagan County Elementary School in Big Lake. On November 5th and 7th, employees found notes containing non-specific threats against the school.
I saw firsthand just how unpredictable an ER can be, spending about 5 hours there. Now, during that time, I saw everything from a urinary tract infection to a cocaine overdose. But there is one consistency: trauma. It's the one thing they say they count on seeing.
Stories like Michael's happen every day in the state. 1,089 people died on Texas roads as a result of drunk driving.
It's an assembly line that takes about a week to be completed, and then the compressors are out of the shop in about 9 days.
Now, if you're driving through some railroad tracks and you find yourself stuck, there's another number to call besides 911. And you can even get a faster response time.
Help wanted signs are all over the Permian Basin, but employees must figure out other ways to fill their vacancies.
Many young girls are trying to get a thigh gap, like these models, when in reality, this is a more realistic body type.
With the use of a pecan processor, Garcia says people will be able to get back their unshelled pecans in a matter of days. Pecan Tree Partners processes around 2,000 pounds of pecans per day. So how does it work?
But we don't sell coffee by the cup.
Big Ben coffee roasters tell us they import their beans from about 9 different places all over the world. And getting each flavor just right is a skill that takes years to develop.
Now, compared to their old store, Miss Casey's really didn't have a space dedicated to education. But this space right here that I'm standing in, it's dedicated to education. People can come in, learn how to make those fabulous Christmas trees, and take that knowledge home with them.
TSA hopes that by using the AIT, security will be a lot faster and easier. All passengers have to do is step into the machine and hold the pose for 3 seconds. Then, once they exit the machine, an alarm will sound wherever the item appeared underneath their clothes.
A challenge so many more families are facing in the basin.
What started out as an idea has now turned into a full-scale operation. During this sacking, more than 2,700 bags will be filled.
Airline Park wasn't the only place to get soaked by the storm.
Here off Scarborough Drive in Midland, these rushing waters have covered more than half of this truck and this construction equipment. And Big 2 meteorologists say we've already shattered the record rainfall for today, which was set back in 1947.
And with the approval of the license, the Midland Airport will change its name to the Midland International Air and Spaceport.